So I want to order another pizza.
To lay a murder charge against Van Zandt, even though the body of his alleged victim has never been found. Tomorrow, the prosecution is expected to wrap up its case with the testimony of a mystery witness.
Hey, they were just gonna talk about me.
Heard enough talk about you. It's your turn now. Roll.
I gotta go to the can.
Leave the door open.
I can't go when anyone's watching.
If your pee shot in, don't go.
Hey, you know, you guys are stone dry. You know that? How about some women? How about some booze?
Look, I told you no women, no booze, no gambling, okay? No booze, no women, no gambling.
How about some soda? I got a little crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab you soda from the machine. What's the knock?
Once, twice, once.
One lousy drink. I could get killed tomorrow.
No, you're going to be fine, Mr. Jones. You have the full protection of the state of Illinois. You'll be relocated with a new identity.
Van Zandt wants me. He'll find me.
Mr. Van Zandt is going to spend the rest of his life in prison.
And I'm gonna spend the rest of my life looking over my shoulders, pirouetting down the street like Nureyev in case there's someone behind me. I'm dead.
Chicago PD! Stay down.
Yeah, the special investigator handler.
My tie! Put that psycho on a leash. What the hell do you think you're doing?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
You are actually an hour early.
Not to mention the secret knock of which there was none.
There seems to be no harm done.
Jones still in one piece?
He is, yes.
Well, consider yourself relieved.
You ought to try decaf, Vecchio. Huh?
Are you hungry?
Well, I suppose I could, No, he wasn't talking to you.
I'll call Victoria. She hand me my phone.
Your phone?
Yeah.
I don't have your phone.
Jones.
Yeah?
Vecchio. Where's Jones?
He's in the can.
Open up.
Two-Tone Jones. He's clean. Come on, next way.
Thanks for seeing me, Nick. I'm sure we'll be able to straighten out this misunderstanding. me testify against you.
No way. That's correct.
This makes no sense. Why would he go to Van Zandt's? He'd kill him.
Well, I'll admit it's something of a long shot, but it is possible that Mr. Jones is looking to negotiate a deal.
That phone cost me $200.
Oh, well, I see we're not the only ones with this idea.
That's far enough, gentlemen. It's still my operation. Force the men around the back.
All right. Take a couple around back.
Your presence won't be necessary.
Oh, that's rich. They lose the witness and our presence won't be necessary. Love that. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding. He says that no one's even seen Digger for a couple of days. Now what the hell are we gonna do? Oh, man. But you look at this. You gotta be kidding. How are we supposed to get rid of a body without Digger? I don't know. Just let me think a minute.
Yeah, the excrement is just about to hit the air conditioner. The officers who raided Van Zandt's restaurant could not come up with any evidence that Jones was there. Yes, he's out. But the state's attorney's office has lost their star witness the night before he's supposed to testify. Now, they lost him. It's our job to find him. Miss Vecchio.
Oh. Bruno's fine meats.
I asked the cars to keep a lookout for Jones. But I think the probabilities of him still being vertical is slim to none.
Stupid bastard.
Hey, Ray, where's Frazier?
Let me think. He's right there.
Dutch, fill me in on this Johnson case.
I went by his crib and he was already in the wind. Slipped with his two shorties in his main squeeze. I'm vibing then. He blizzed for the boy.
Okay, stay on this important case.
You know.
Ray, do you recall that car we saw last night at Van Zandt's restaurant?
It's a large city, Frazier. We passed a lot of cars.
This car was particularly nice.
He's just arrived for you. So, who are they from?
Oh, they're just, from, somebody well, nobody really knows I know him, you know. It's not because I'm ashamed, because I'm not. He's actually very, very handsome and gorgeous, actually, is what he is. It's just that I kind of like someone before. And I just can't even believe that I liked this person because I am so not interested in this person anymore. As a matter of fact, I think I have to go to the bathroom.
The car I'm referring to, Ray, is a bronze 1984 LTD Crown Victoria with a body filler over the wheel well, mismatching snow tires, RCW 139, stalled at the intersection. Now, it was reported stolen 2 hours ago.
What does this have to do with anything?
It could be a coincidence, I suppose. Could be.
No. It was it was actually stolen last night. I just didn't notice it until this morning.
Excuse me, it's probably just me, but if you only noticed the car missing 3 hours ago, how can you be sure it was stolen last night?
Right. Well, the thing is, I was going to go out to the store, late last night for some milk and cookies, but I didn't, the car wasn't there, I don't remember. I remember now, but I just didn't notice it at the time.
Didn't think of it at the time. What are you saying? So the car somehow lost its molecular integrity?
No, I just, I didn't see the car, so I figured, well, maybe somebody borrowed it.
Isn't the truth of the matter you used the vehicle this morning in the commission of a felonious act, and now you've only reported it stolen to absolve yourself of any responsibility or connection to said vehicle?
What?
That's a beautiful paragraph.
Okay.
That's a car.
Hey! Oh, is that completely necessary?
Imperative.
Public service announcement, please buckle up for safety. Out of the car, come on. Fraser, I'm out of cuffs.
Dave, watch him. Carnauba wax. And I think these minute specks will likely prove to be blood.
I've never seen him before in my life.
Who?
I don't know.
Lab boys can't promise us anything on the blood for at least 24 hours.
Great.
Well, we found a gun in Van Zant's driver's room, recently fired.
If you can match that gun to a bullet from Mr. Jones' body, then you should be able to convince the chauffeur to testify against Mr. Van Zandt.
That's right. So we got to get those two rocket scientists you brought in to cop up the bodies.
Hang on a second. Where's your buddy?
He's working on them now.
Working on him. That's my collar. My collar.
Hey,
Down to
you can handle the interrogation, but I want everything. Every word.
Understood. Ray?
Look, Van Sant is implicated in the disappearance and presumed murder of at least 9 men over the last 2 years. Now, what the hell's he doing with the body, huh? You're gonna talk. I can throw you back in the general population and spread the word that you ratted out Van Sant. How long do you think you're gonna last? A day? An hour, maybe? How long?
All right, that's it. Beat it.
What?
You want me to open up a can of whoop-ass on you?
Ray, please. This is just a jurisdictional issue. I'm sure it can be sorted out with an appropriate dispute resolution mechanism, much like the recent Canadian softwood lumber dispute.
You guys okay? You want a soda or something?
Yeah.
Soda would be great.
Okay. Miller, can you get these guys soda? Don't give me that look. And let them go to the can and bring them to 1 and 2. Thanks.
No, Atlantic City is good.
Atlantic City?
No, really, it's good. I love nature.
Da komme ich nicht drauf, was Sie sagen.
Yeah. Listen, I have to go.
Ich kann keine Englisch.
Me too. Bye.
Blood in the car was type O positive.
Two-tone Jones is O positive.
Unfortunately, so are 1,940,000 other people in the greater Chicago area.
Look, I can't say anything, okay? I can't. It's a personal safety issue.
Look, I understand that. All I'm saying is you give me something that I can verify independently. You know, then you don't have to get involved in this. And I'll put the word out on the street that you were the toughest hard case I ever had the displeasure of dealing with.
Really?
Absolutely. I burnt you with cigarettes. I beat you with phone books. I punctured your spleen with an ice pick. Never cracked once.
I don't know nothing. I'm sorry.
Ira, I don't think you're doing yourself any favors here.
Yeah.
I see you hurt your fingers.
Yeah, I burn them with a cutting torch at work.
Well, you should rub some of this on. It'll help to prevent blistering.
Yeah. Nice.
It's like an elk horn and a base of sea cucumber. I've often used it myself when I've hurt my fingers. Ice burns. One time I'd fallen into a crevasse while I was pursuing a rogue taxidermist across a glacial field.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'd lost my gloves. I had to pull myself up 600 feet using only my bare hands.
Fraser, we have to talk.
Francesca, this is something of an awkward time.
Yeah, no, you should never put work before relationships. That's what's wrong with the world today.
Yeah, he's right, Fraser. Sometimes we just get so caught up in our jobs that, we forget the things that are really important.
She's right.
Thank you. Or maybe we're just afraid to say what we really feel for lots of different reasons.
Fear of rejection.
Okay, shut up. Can you step outside?
Excuse me.
Hey.
Fraser, this isn't gonna work between us.
It isn't?
Well, no. How could it?
Well, I'm not sure what...
Fraser, please, don't beg. Okay? I don't want to remember you this way.
Yep. Francesca, I'm a little...
Fraser, you have to face the wall.
All right.
Look, I understand that, this may come as a bit of a shock. No, Fraser, the wall, you have to face the wall of reality.
Oh.
I'm getting married.
You are getting married?
Look, I know this is a bit of a shock, and you're probably a little shocked. But, take heart, okay? Because I'm sure that one day you're gonna meet someone, and she's probably gonna be a mountain climber or a snowmobile repair person. And you're going to be happy, too. For my part, it's not going to be that easy because ours is going to be a mixed marriage. I'm Catholic, and he's one of those other religions. So... Well, I hope we can still be friends.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm very happy for you. It's wonderful news.
Good.
Francesca's getting married. Who'd marry Dad?
Hey, Francesca is a delightful, attractive, intelligent young woman.
I know, Fraser, but you're talking every day.
True enough. Eskimo shipping.
So you think the body's here?
Well, Vince worked here a year ago, and Mr. Van Zandt is a partner in the business.
So I guess if you had a body, you'd have to keep it on ice, because it'd be getting pretty funky by now.
Shall we? Dave, care to join us?
Eskimo shipping. It's funny, because when I was a kid, we had these Eskimo pies.
You know, Ray, the term Eskimo itself is sort of derogatory. It's kind of like the tomahawk chop of the Atlanta Braves fans or Chief Wahoo of Cleveland Indians.
You know not what you speak, because Chief Wahoo is a cartoon. Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous.
I'll take it from here, Vecchio.
He's a bit of a control freak. Sorry.
Maybe you get the sirens turned up so people in Pittsburgh didn't hear you coming.
I'll run that fire.
Transport's arriving at dock 3.7. Lake Granite.
Nothing. Everything's clean.
All right. We're gonna stop and search every one of their trucks.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
sure.
what do you think you're doing on my property? Huh? This is police harassment, Arthur. You sue these bastards.
I'm on it, Nicholas. I'm on it.
Every truck, understood?
Understood.
You're finished.
All right, Nicholas, I'm looking.
When I get through with you,
Please. Hello. Yeah, this is Arthur Vole, attorney
Huh?
for Nicholas Van Zandt.
how do you come onto my property without a warrant? Huh? You got a warrant?
I'd like to see Judge Gorman in his chambers as soon as possible.
I'm going to put an end to this police harassment of this innocent man at once.
That's right.
Hello. Yes, we're on our way. All right, thanks. Let's go, Nick.
You fine digger. I don't care if his mother's on an iron lung. You drag him away from the deathbed, you get him over to the
Nicholas,
funeral
listen
home. You
to
hear me?
Listen to me. As your attorney, I can't hear this.
So put your hands over your ears, counselor. The hell am I supposed to do with Jones's body, huh? Use it for a paperweight? If Digger isn't at the funeral home to take care of Jones's body, then there's going to be somebody at the funeral home to take care of his. You hear me? Come on, what are you standing there like an idiot with your hands over your ears, for God's sakes? Come on.
Anything on those refrigerated trucks?
Nothing. You want to know something? Dead cows are disgusting.
Maybe you should go vegetarian.
I'd rather eat the truck.
He got it. Son of a bitch. I can't believe it. Judge Gorman granted Van Zandt the injunction. I can't even go near the man till after the trial.
If we don't find a body pretty quick, it's going to be a short trial.
It strikes me that someone as meticulous as Mr. Van Zandt couldn't have disposed of 9 bodies in a haphazard manner. He must have had some kind of disposal system.
Good so far, but do you have any idea what kind of system?
Hey, why don't we just wail on those 2 morons we got downstairs?
Forget about it. They just lawyered up big time. Joel Flatman, I believe. He works for Arthur Vole, Van Zandt's lawyer.
He's rubbing our noses in it. Does Van Zandt still operate out of a restaurant on DuPont?
Oh, yeah, the focaccia bread's fantastic there. You know, they use like a tiny dab of nut vinegar or something.
I want somebody in there 24 hours a day. I want photos of everybody who comes in and goes out.
Whoa, you're talking hundreds of
people here. Van Zandt's is a very happening spot.
It's their lunches, reasonably priced, large portions.
We need someone on the inside. Detective Vecchio.
Yes, sir.
Take someone as a cover.
I'll do it.
Miss Vecchio, this is police work. Could be dangerous.
Well, I want to do it.
Francesca, the lieutenant's right.
Shut up, Fraser.
As you wish.
You're getting married.
Well, then call it a wedding present, okay? Let's go, Ray. I can buy.
Smells good, huh?
I can't believe you're doing this.
I always get takeout from them. They'd get suspicious if I didn't.
It does smell good.
Told ya.
Seen Vecchio in there?
Yeah, they're along the aisle.
Anything?
Huh?
Anything.
I don't know. I don't know if I should have the salad. If I should have something big.
No. See anything.
Oh. No. Let me ask you something. How could someone be so smart? How can a person know something so useless, like how much a pound of nails weighs on Pluto, but they have no idea what's going on under their own noses?
Noses?
Nose.
We're talking about Fraser here?
Fraser. No, it's ridiculous. See how funny that is? No, I have no interest in Fraser.
Have you decided? I'm having trouble deciding between the Thai Domi and the Timo Solani. The Assateekanen is fresh. Assateekanen's fresh. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have the, give me the same. Hey, I think there's some guy that knows you.
Sir, excuse me. I wonder if you could help me. Is the Pavelbury steamed or baked?
It's a roasted saddle of salmon with those petite lardons over 4.
Oh, sounds delicious.
Yeah, well, it's not.
Come on, detective, let's see those photos.
You know how much a pound of nails weighs on Pluto?
Well, of course, Ray. It's the same as a pound of cheese, 6.4 ounces.
Okay. But, you know what's right under your nose? Read them and weep.
Oh, good. Oh, this is sweet.
Oh.
Perhaps later we'll have a little seminar on surveillance techniques and procedures.
I can't believe you took that picture.
He said everybody.
No, he didn't say everybody.
Look, we'll separate them out. Put the normal citizens on the left, the connected Goombas on the right.
Hey, here's little Mo Angelo. I thought he was in Joliet. Maybe he's connected.
Oh, look at this. Tony Orlando.
The singer is involved?
Wash your mouth, Fraser.
Come on, let's get to work. See what we come up with.
Goomba.
It's gonna take weeks.
Maybe not.
Hey, you're the guys that ran out Van Zandt.
Who's Van Zandt?
Yes, you are. You know what we do to stoolies, man? When I get a hold of you, I'm gonna rip your head off. You're dead meat!
I don't have to put up with this.
Get out!
Get him up! Hey, come on! Please, shut up! That's crazy!
That's gonna happen to us every day. You know, gentlemen, I certainly don't want to impose my feelings here or my thoughts. In fact, I think that most people are entitled to make their own decisions, indeed, make their own mistakes, but,
However, if your thoughts are running.
However, if your thoughts are running in the direction of police protection, I can assure you that the Chicago Police Department has an excellent plan with many side benefits. Side benefits.
Thanks. Now he's back in town.
Who is he?
Tommy Gallant. They call him Digger. He works at the funeral home that the Van Zandts got a piece of over on 4th.
Yeah, 4th. Oh, man. We ratted out Van Zandt, and now we're dead. We're dead, man. You tricked us.
You know, my grandmother always said, no good can come of a lie. Perhaps she's right. Yes, justice is served, but at what price? You can't be serious.
Hi, Fraser.
Hi, Jessica.
Do you need to talk?
That might be helpful.
Okay.
I lied to someone. And at the time, I thought it was for their own good, but of course, who's to judge what is good for another?
Well, perhaps it's time for you to tell that person how you really feel.
I think it's gone beyond what I feel.
Oh, no, Fraser. It's never too late to go back.
Even if there's jeopardy involved?
Especially if... Just say what you really feel, Benton.
I lied. And it might serve justice.
Justice?
But it will compromise the lives of 2 men.
Men? Men? I don't believe this. We're not even on the same page. You know, I used to always think that you were like this genius. Either that or some complete idiot. Now, I just realized that you can't even see your nose an inch past your face. Oh, yeah. Oh, honor, duty. Yeah, what else can you hide behind, Fraser? You know, if you just can't get out of your little toy kitty life, well then just get out of your car.
Maybe.
Jones is in a funeral home in a coffin under another body. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep, it's perfectly possible. The body with the bullet is in the coffin with the cadaver.
That's fantastic. Where's the best place to hide a body? In a grave. This guy must have been doing this for years.
How are we going to find this other body? They got a judge on their side. No judge is going to grant us a warrant to go into a funeral home without just cause. You can't get just cause without going into the funeral home.
True, but if by some other means we were able to determine that the body was there, might we not be able to take that information to a judge?
Depends on the means.
Show him that thing.
Right. I'll need a stethoscope.
I left mine in my other suit.
I also need a place to lie down.
Yeah, I'll get you that.
And I will need the tetrodotoxin from the gland secretions of a booga toad.
He looks dead, all right.
It's all right, Sergeant.
Okay, Fraser, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Hey, Fraser, you're freaking me out. Come on.
Oh, it's pretty far under. I could hear you, Ray, but as though from the bottom of a deep well.
What is going on?
Nothing you've seen here leaves this room. How'd you do that?
With the secretions from the booga toad, you can control the impulses to the autonomic nervous system, and you can slow the EEG and ECG waves till they're virtually undetectable.
So you can go into this trance on command?
Well, not exactly, no. It takes about 15 minutes to go under and 15 minutes to come out.
How long can you stay under?
Once, in a lean-to on the shores of the Nahanni, I was under for exactly 36 hours.
Then what happened?
Well, then I had to... Well,
You had to pee, Constable?
Well, yes, I had consumed roughly the equivalent of a dugout canoe's worth of bark tea. Diefenbaker, look at me. Now, no matter what you hear over the next couple of days, don't believe it. I will be all right. You must trust me on this. In the meantime, Ray will take care of me.
Hey, Deef buddy, come on.
Well, it would seem that he finds her even more attractive now that she's betrothed.
Mr. Vecchio? You can come in now. I added some body to the hair, some color to the cheeks.
It looks good.
Thanks. Young guy. That's too bad. What is that uniform? Is he an usher?
Doorman.
Oh.
One of the best.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, this is our Northumbria casket. You said I should pick one.
Yeah.
Now, this is slightly more expensive than our El Camino or our Fandango models, but you can feel here, it's got the extra padding.
Oh, yeah. Gotta be comfortable. He's gonna be there a while.
Now, also, the Northumbria is absolutely airtight. I thought since we weren't embalming, it was more appropriate for...
Longer shelf life. I hear you, but he's was claustrophobic, so can we keep it open?
Yes, of course.
Thanks. Can I have a minute? Just...
Of course.
Thank you. Fraser, they're gonna be closing up here in a little while, so I gotta go. Tell you the truth, I thought hospitals made me nervous, but this place, yikes. Okay, I'm babbling. That rouge makes you look like a toy soldier. Okay, all right. I'll see you in the morning. Hey, if you find the body, see if he's got my phone. Weird. Okay, Dean Baker, you're coming home with me. You can't stay here. Let's go. I know, but...
Where do you think you're going?
Well, I thought I'd,
You don't want that door.
I don't?
No, son. Over here on the left.
What is this place?
The borderland. Just think of it as an existential demilitarized zone. Come on, let's go for a walk. I gotta tell you a few things. First of all, being dead is not what it's cracked up to be.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Being dead's not all it's cracked up to be. Who said that?
I don't know. Maybe the stiff we're using.
That's a funny one. Hey, this guy looks familiar.
He's a doorman.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, the Chelton man. Nice guy, good with a door. So when's he gonna get planted?
Brother wants him in the ground tomorrow.
Never did like that guy staring at me.
I'm doing the mail rounds, and I stop in at the morgue, and I see Constable Fraser. Yeah, he's the good-looking one. Anyway, there he is, laid out on a slab, dead. Well, I thought...
Wait a minute. What did you just say?
About what?
About Fraser.
Fraser who?
The guy you said was just dead. The guy in red?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, Nikki, it's self-basting, 350, 1 hour, gotta go.
No,
I gotta go.
Jack, have you seen Fraser?
No. Why?
I think he might be dead.
Fraser?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? How could he be dead? Who's dead?
Fraser.
Dead?
Yeah.
We don't know he's dead.
Well, have you seen him around here lately?
I haven't seen Chelsea Clinton around here either, but I'm pretty sure she's not dead.
Got a bad feeling about this, Jack.
Vecchio would know. Have any of you guys seen Vecchio?
This is a pigsty.
Let me see that.
What, you some kind of junior G-man now?
Benjamin and Son Funeral Home. He can't be dead.
Sounds fantastic. Does he have a brother? Hello? It's for you. Hello?
The brother coming in.
What the hell with the brother?
Mr. Van Zandt, I got a business here, and it's got to appear to be running normally, or it'll draw some heat. Just let me get rid of the brother.
Great. Ray, wait.
Fraser. Fraser, can you breathe? God, it's true.
Fraser's like Superman. He can't die.
I imagine you have a number of questions you want to ask. Like, is this eternity or just a stopping place? Is death a transition or the end of the line? And if it's the end of the line, do I still have to shave? Questions along those lines?
Yes, actually.
Oh, well, you're on your own there.
That's great, Dad. That's really enlightening.
See, son, in the borderland, all the questions you ask are unique to you, and the answers are yours alone.
I remember when that kid died. I was so freaked. I couldn't move. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep.
Fraser told me that story about the moose on the side of the mountain.
He's not Jewish.
Told me that story. My car wouldn't start.
Hey, the guy only had one story. What, are you gonna sue him?
Fraser, I know you're down a deep well, but maybe you could come back for a second and tell me if you found Jones's body. Right. You gotta let him go, Ray. Come on, let him go.
Pick me up higher, higher.
See? One second. I'm good. Okay. Okay. Ray from the material world. It's Ray from the material world. Fraser, you're kind of getting out of hand.
Well, let's say I did have a question, one that was unique to me. Where would I go to ask it?
In here, son. You ask yourself. Your whole life is in here. Compressed into a single point in space and time, so that no matter what direction you step, your destination is the same. Isn't that fun? This way. Well, here's where we come to make sense of everything. You never know what life means until you die. One of the Brownings said that. Occurred to Robert T-Bow Browning. In any event, it's death that gives life significance.
So that door with all the light behind it, does that mean that I'm dead?
No, son. Look at this as a coming attraction. You've got a few more obligations to fulfill.
Is Mr. Smith in there?
No, he's in Rosenthal.
No, that's never happened before.
Van Zandt, you got nowhere to go.
What are we gonna do?
Shut up! This is what's gonna happen. You're all gonna lower your guns. You're gonna give me a clear path. Empty the street, give me a car. Because if you don't, you're gonna have one dead lady on your hands. From 5, 4, 3.
I think someone's in trouble.
That'd be one of your obligations.
Thanks, Ted.
Anytime.
See you later.
Looks like Jonestown here. Well, at least it's quiet.
It's the way I like it.
Can you get my phone? Let's see. 3 99-year sentences. So Van Zandt's going to be available for parole in what?
143 years.
All right.
Someone to see you at the front.
Okay, thanks. I'm really glad you're here, because, listen, I've been thinking about what happened with us. And, I just have some issues that I have to deal with. And it has nothing to do with you. I just don't think it's a very good idea that we get married right now. Or at all.
Da komm ich nicht drauf, was Sie sagen.
I know this is difficult, but it's really for the best.
Als ich Ihnen warnen sagte, ich kann keiner Englisch.
English, you see? Well, it's good you understand.
Sie Chicago Mädchen sind merkwürdiger. Ich muss jetzt gehen. My little pumpkin. Bye.